Well, let's do a short class utilizing the small mini stability ball. In this class, we're really going to focus on our core as well as all the muscles that help us to deepen the core connection. And we'll, of course, get a full body workout. But let's start in a seated position. So sit somewhere in the middle of your mat, and we're going to take the ball just at the back of your pelvis. It's right at your sacrum. You want to just kind of push it in there so it kind of stays a bit. Yeah. So, kind of almost if you need to lean back on it just a little bit, go ahead and do that. But we're going to start to just breathe here. Take your hands around your thighs, take a big breath in through your nose, and then exhale, blow through the lips, and feel that deep connection drawing the navel in towards the spine. Take a big breath in through your nose and then exhale. Feel yourself lift up through your pelvic floor and deepen the abs coming right up towards your navel. We're going to start to move right away. Do a big breath here. Inhale. Now exhale, roll the pelvis back and away and press into the ball with the back of the pelvis, as well as maybe the lower back just a little bit, and hold it here. Take a big breath here. Inhale. Now exhale, do a little extra tail tuck. So you're tucking the tail under, drawing the abdominals in a little bit more, relaxing the shoulders in that position. Two more big breaths. Inhale, almost breathe down into the ball, breathing into the back of the ribs. And then exhale, little extra tail tuck, feeling those deep abdominals press into the ball. So abs into the ball. Take a big breath. Inhale there. Now exhale, do that extra tail tuck, and then just start to come straight forward and sit up nice and tall. And if you lose the ball, just go ahead and grab it and push it back uh, behind your hips. Do another breath here. Inhale. And we'll do that a few times, kind of flowing through that exhale. Draw the tail under. Do your tail tuck and pressing those lowest abs into the ball, and feel like your head is kind of in this neutral position. Your eyes are looking straight forward. So almost feel like you're balancing something on top of your head with your collarbones open, shoulders relaxed. Do an inhale here and then exhale that extra tail tuck, and then just go ahead and come right back up. Let's do two more like that. Inhale and exhale, rolling the pelvis back and away, pressing into the ball. Good. So having that target of the ball is really helpful for engaging those deep abdominals. Take an inhale here and then exhale. Let's go ahead and come right back up. Good. And then we'll do one more and hold it back. Exhale. Let's go ahead and do that tail tuck, holding it there. Now we're going to do little pulses here. Inhale. Now exhale, deepen your abs. See if you can feel the lift of the pelvic floor, feeding in up towards the navel. Inhale. Exhale, pulse into the ball, deepening that connection. Inhale, little release. Exhale, if you'd like to reach your arms forward, go ahead and do that, or you can keep hanging on. Exhale, tucking under as much as you can, pressing into the ball. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale 4. Good. Lifting through the pelvic floor. Good. Cinching up the waist. 3. Good. Exhale 2. Good. And last one. Good. Inhale there. Catch your legs. Exhale. Let's go ahead and come up off the ball. Now we're going to transition the ball to the upper back. So let's go ahead and roll back and we'll find that position. Good. And then the ball will be right at the scapula, bending your knees just a little bit more. Yeah. And so here we're going to catch our head and support our head here. Nice. Now you want to find your best neutral position. So you've got a little curve in your lower back. Draw up on the pelvic floor and feel that connection right between your hip bones. Good. And then before we start moving, let's make a little hammock for your head. Yeah. And this really comes from your underarm muscles. So think of your head as like a dumbbell, which it is weighted. Your head is about 10 to 12 pounds. So we want to support that and not pull on the head with our arms. So feel that support from your underarm muscles. You need to widen your shoulder blades just a bit. feeling that connection. So it's almost like a hollowing out feeling. And then feel those underarms slide down the sides of the body. And they actually feed into your external obliques, which are right on the outside of your rib cage. So take a couple breaths to feel that connection. Do an inhale. And then exhale. Almost feel like you're tractioning the head up, lengthening the neck, sliding those armpits down the side of your body. Do one more breath there. Inhale and exhale. Now you want to feel that connection as we go through our spinal motions. So let's go ahead and inhale. We'll extend back over the ball. Keep your underarm muscle engaged. And then exhale, just support the head as you flex right at the bottom of the ribs, feeling the underarm muscle feed into that, and you're lifting up through the pelvic floor. Good. Let's go ahead and continue to flow. Elbows are in your peripheral vision the whole time. Inhale here, the ribs open, and then exhale. Feel like you're pressing into the back of the ribs to flex up. So opening the back of the ribs there. Inhale, opening the front of the ribs. And then exhale, hug your ribs in and down. Feel that connection from the shoulder girdle down into the bottom of the ribs. Try not to move your pelvis here at all. Pelvis is staying really still. Exhale. Good. Underarm muscle to bottom of the ribs. Let's do 4 more. Inhale here and exhale. Good. Inhale, extending back, opening the ribs. Good. Closing, hugging the ribs in and down. Good. The head is nice and supported by your imaginary hammock with your hands. Good. Exhale, widening your shoulder blades here. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, flexing up. Now hold it here. We're going to do a leg slide. So feel that connection from the base of the pelvis to the bottom of the ribs. Do an inhale here. And let's slide the left leg away. Exhale. Try to stay really still on the ball. And then we'll inhale to slide it back in. Other side. Exhale, sliding the leg away. Good. And then inhale, slide it back in. Let's keep alternating. Left leg, slide away, deepening your core. And then inhale, dragging it back in, trying to stay really still on the ball. Exhale, inhale, drag it back in. Good. Let's do one more time like that, each side. Reach out through the leg, coming back in and reach. Exhaling, inhale. Good. Now we're going to continue the leg slide, but add that movement of the torso. So as your left leg goes away, extend your butt back over the ball. Do a big inhale here. Exhale, press into the ball, slide the leg back in. Right leg. Inhale, let's slide the leg away and extend over the ball. Exhale, heavy head. Use your underarm muscle to lift back up. 4 more. Let's inhale. Go over the ball as you extend. Exhale, press into the ball with the back of the ribs coming back up. Good. Inhale. And exhale, lifting through the pelvic floor, folding at the bottom of the ribs. Do one more time each side. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into the ball. One more. Inhale here. And exhale. Hold it here. Bring your legs all the way together. Take a big inhale here. We're going to do a rotation. Rotate over to your right, squeezing your legs together. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Now rotate to your left. Exhale, squeezing the legs together. Beautiful. Good. Keep going side to side. As you're rotating right, feel that left underarm muscle pull across the body to your right hip. Inhale. Good. Now, as you go left, feel that right underarm muscle go over to the left hip. That is your spiral line. That's how our obliques work. They work from one side of the body to the other. Good. And then kind of think of a banner or a kind of belt around or kind of like a purse around from one shoulder to the opposite hip. Good. Let's do 4 more. Squeeze your legs together. So your inner thighs have a lot to do with stability of your pelvis. It feeds into your pelvic floor, pulling up towards your navel. Good. And then the underarm muscle to the opposite hip. Exhale. Inhale, center. One more. Exhale, coming back to center. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and we'll do a roll up here. Reach your legs long, reach your arms long, feel your underarm muscle, and roll yourself up. Flex your feet, and let's just flex over the legs. Bend your knees if you need to, and round forward. Good. Take a big breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, just pull your abdominals back. Get a good stretch if that feels okay for you. Bend your knees any amount. Take a big breath here. Inhale. Exhale, draw your abdominals back towards the lower back. One more breath. Inhale and exhaling. Good. Let's go ahead and stack up from tail to the top of the head. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab our ball. We'll come into a seated position. Good. And we're going to do a little bit of a round forward. Take the ball right in front of your legs, fingertips on top of the ball. Do an inhale. Exhale, press down on the ball and roll the ball away. But roll only as far away as you can keep your pelvis in that vertical position, drawing the abdominals in and up. Do a big breath here. Inhale. Now exhale, press down on the ball and drag it back in. Let's do one more breath there. Inhale, or one more round, and exhale, pressing down on the ball and reflect the pressing down and rolling the ball away, the abs going in the opposite direction. So getting a good stretch in the back. Do another inhale here, and then exhale, pressing down on the ball and coming back in. Now, take the ball over towards your right knee, and then the left hand will go on the ball. Good. And then let's reach your right arm forward. We're going to inhale, rotate the right arm and go rotating to your right. Now turn your arm in, so palm facing the center of your mat, and then exhale, flex forward here. Good. Rolling the ball away. Good. Do an inhale there. And then exhale, let's go ahead and come right back up and then bringing your arm back forward. Do one more time on that side. Let's go ahead and inhale to rotate. Turn your palm in and exhale, push down on the ball and flexing in this position. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, push down on the ball and coming back forward. And let's reach that arm forward. Switch the crisscross of your legs, and we'll do that over on the other side. And so the ball's by your left knee, right hand on the ball, and then reach the left arm forward. We're going to inhale to rotate. Good. Turn that left palm in and exhale, flex forward, pressing down on the ball. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push down on the ball. Good. Stacking back up and then bringing the arm back forward. Let's do one more. Inhale. We'll rotate. Turn the palm in and exhale, flex forward, pressing down on the ball. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's go ahead and come right back up and rotating back forward. Very good. Let's switch positions completely. We're going to go over onto your stomach and you're going to bring the ball right at your sternum. And we're actually going to lay on the ball. And hopefully this feels okay for you. We'll initially kind of hold the ball in place. Yeah, and you want to have it right on the middle of your rib cage, right at your sternum. Yep. And so let's go ahead and organize the rest of the body so the legs are reaching long. Try to get your kneecaps off the mat. And so you're pulling up on the kneecaps. Press the pelvis in down into the mat and engage your core. Good. So you're engaging the glutes here to press the pelvis down and drawing your abdominals in and up. Good. And then exhale, just flex forward over the ball so your chin might be resting on the ball. Now breathe here. Inhale, breathe into the ball. And then exhale, sink your body weight onto the ball if it's okay. And we'll do one more breath there, breathing into the ball. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can keep hanging onto the ball or bring your hands to the side by your shoulders, like a little W position. Take a big breath here. Inhale into the ball. Now exhale, try to push the ball away towards the edge of your mat, and it's going to push you into an extension so you feel your shoulder blades slide in and down. Do an inhale here. Now exhale, draw the ball underneath you. Good. And then fold your body over the ball, sinking down into the ball. Take a big breath here. Inhale into the ball. The legs are still super active. And then exhale, push down into the ball, roll it forward. It'll go about a half an inch, maybe an inch as you extend your upper back. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, draw it underneath you, almost like you're going to swallow the ball and sink your body into the ball. Let's do two more. Take a big breath, inhale, and then exhale. Push the ball forward with your sternum, feeling your upper back muscles. Keep your glutes engaged here. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Let's go ahead and swallow the ball as you sink down into it. Inhale and exhale. Push the sternum into the ball as you're going into extension. Take a big breath here. Inhale and exhale, fold over the ball, swallowing the ball. Beautiful. Good. So let's go ahead and take the ball, and you're going to reach it overhead and take both hands on the ball. And actually, I'll suggest like your wrists on the ball and reach your arms overhead generously. And then the head will be at a hover, and then reconnect with the glutes and then pull the abdominals in and up away from the mat. Now do an inhale here and then exhale. Slide your shoulders down, press down on the ball, and extend your upper back so you're peering up over the ball. Good. Take an inhale here and then exhale. Roll the ball away. Good. And lowering your head to that hover. Keep your legs super active, abs pulling in. Do an inhale. Exhale, push down on the ball as you slide your shoulders down and extend up. Inhale and then exhale. Let's go ahead and roll the ball away. Good. Let's do two more. Inhale. Good. Slide your shoulders down as you're pressing down into the ball. Do an extension. Take an inhale and exhale, reaching forward. Good. And sliding the ball away. Exhale, start with that shoulder blade depression, sliding down, and then press down on the ball and extend. Do a big breath here. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's go ahead and roll the ball away. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll transition to all fours. Good. So take the ball and we'll put it between your knees. Good. And let's find our all fours position. Good. So hands right underneath the shoulders. Good. Knees underneath the hips. Good. And give the ball a good squeeze. So walk your feet together or knees together just a little bit so you feel that inner thigh connection. Good. Do a big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's round out. Let's go into our cat stretch. Squeeze the ball and then feel that connection to the inner thighs. Draw your tail down towards the ball, towards the back of the knees, and then do a big inhale there. And then exhale, reach the tail away. Good. Slide your shoulders down and go into a little extension here, widening your sit bones. Do a big inhale. Good. Exhale. Let's squeeze the ball. Be generous with squeezing the ball so you really feel those inner thighs, pelvic floor, feeding up into the navel. Do a big breath here. Inhale and then exhale. Good. As you go into your extension. Good. And let's do two more. Do a big breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, squeezing the ball, going into your flexion, but also feel your underarm muscle. So pelvic floor feeding from the bottom of the pelvis up, and then underarm muscle feeding from the top down. Do a big breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, a little release of the ball. So you widen the sit bones, slide your shoulders down. Good. Feeling the thumb side of your hand really push into the floor. We'll do one more. Inhale. And then exhale. As you're going into this flexion, feel a little extra pressure through the pinky and ring finger of your hand. Good. And that's going to connect to the underarm muscle a little bit more. Good. Getting into that pelvic floor as well. Inhale. And then exhale, pressing into the thumb side of your hand as you go into the extension. Good. Let's go ahead and just finish in that neutral position. Good. And then we'll come down onto your side. So let's go ahead and take the ball. Good. And let's put the ball underneath your rib cage here. And you're going to be on your bottom elbow. Good. And then the ball isn't too low here. You want it to be right at your ribs, and you might need to adjust it up and down as we start to move here. Good. So let's get into our core. Good. And even though you're on your elbow here, you want to support yourself with this bottom underarm muscle. So feel that connection and then slide the shoulder down and lengthen out through the neck. Nice. Now your hand can be here or here. Bottom leg is bent. Good, but push down through that bottom leg. Draw your abdominals in and up. Good. Now we're going to lift that top leg up. Inhale, point the foot and lift. And then exhale, flex your foot and lower down. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Inhale, feeling the abdominals stay connected. And exhale, keep feeling this underarm muscle. Full body work here. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Nice. And inhale. Good. And exhale. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, point and reach. And lower. Let's do 2 more. Good. Working the side hip muscle. Good. Leg reaching long. Stay connected to your shoulder girdle. Nice. And to lower down. Now we're going to challenge this just a little bit. So deepen your abs. Now keep reaching long through this leg, but it'll stay on the mat, and bring your elbow forward. So we'll try to find a little balance here. So you might need to adjust the ball here. We're going to do a little side bend. So side bend up and then lengthen. It's pretty small. And exhale, side bend. Good. Deepen your abs. Good. Working these top side obliques. Exhale. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good, but we're gonna kind of keep moving and add the top leg. Good. Or you can put your elbow down at any time, but let's try to put these together. Good. So you'll side bend, lift your top leg, point and lift, and then exhale to flex and lower. We're going for 5. Inhale and exhale. 4. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale. 3. Good. And lift. And 2. Very good. 1 more. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Good. We're going to come up into our mermaid kind of stretch and then go over to the other side. Let's take the ball on one side. We'll inhale, lift, exhale. Let's roll it away. Good. Inhale and exhale. Take the ball up. Inhale. Exhale, let's side bend up and over the other way. Push through the forearm and stretch. Beautiful. Good. And let's do that one more time, each side, lowering the ball. Let's inhale, lift, exhale, side bending away. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Let's lift up. Inhale, exhale, down to the forearm. Press and open through those top side ribs. Good. Inhale and exhaling. Excellent. Let's go to our other side. We'll find the ball position over here. Good. So, gonna have to maneuver it and adjust it any amount. Good. But it goes right in the center of the ribs. Good. Not too low, because otherwise it'll be really hard to do that side bend. So initially we're on our bottom elbow supporting our head, but we're going to take a moment and find this underarm muscle. Good. And slide the shoulder down so the neck is really long. Nice. And then reach long through that top leg. Draw your abs in, hug your ribs in and down. Here we go for our leg movement. Inhale, point and lift. And then exhale to flex and lower. We got 8 of these initially. Inhale. Good. So you can always bring this hand down. Good. Try to draw the abdominals in and up. Good. And down, utilizing the shoulder girdle to create that little hammock for your head and your neck. Good. Let's do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. 3 more. Inhale, working our side hip muscles. Good. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, drawing in and up. Good. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now lower the leg down. We're going to do our side bend. So here's where that elbow lifts up. Good. And exhale, side bend here. Inhale to lower. Good. I'm going to adjust. It's like a micro adjustment to kind of find that really good connection to your waist. Inhale. Good. Draw your abs in and up. Good. Let's go ahead and do a couple more with just the side bend. You can keep going like this. You can put your bottom elbow down. Good. One more. Good. Now let's go ahead and add that leg. Yeah. So we'll inhale, breathing into the ball. Exhale, sink into the ball. Inhale, expand the bottom ribs. Exhale, lower. Good. Pulling the abs in and up. Good. Keep feeling this underarm muscle. So you are supporting the neck. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Okay. Let's come up into our mermaid stretch here. Nice. Good. So we'll inhale to lift. Exhale up and over. Inhale, exhale. Let's take the ball. Inhale, exhale down onto your forearm and press into it. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, reaching up and over. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Good. And one more. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Excellent job. Okay, we will stop there for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you felt a really good core connection. Have a wonderful day.